everybody. So we are, first of all, my name is Michaela.
Liz.
Her name's Liz. And we are going to be testing some products from Shein.
Yeah.
And they are extremely cheap products.
Yeah.
To see if they are worth buying, even though there might be a couple of cents, but it's still, if it's worth buying or worth your time.
So if you're not familiar with Shein, it's a fast fashion website, but it has since grown past fast fashion into like home gadgets, kitchen gadgets,
dog clothes.
There's all sorts of things that are in there. So I'm really excited. One day we were just kind of chatting about all the random things that you can find and realizing that there's some really affordable things on there, but was it actually worth the money or the hype? And we bought it so you don't have to.
That's right. So we're going to test it. And if it's good, then you can buy it. Or don't.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Alright, so we got our box of things. How many items do we have?
I don't even know, if I'm being very honest.
We have a lot. So at the end of this video,
Yeah.
count how many there are and put it in the bottom in the comments and let us know how many are.
Yeah, there are duplicates of some things, so we'll have a count for you at the end of the video.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so first we are going to start with this, and this says on this little thing, it says food for contact.
Food for contact.
So Liz, what is this?
By the description that they have given us, it is a one-piece random color oil brush with a storage box.
Okay.
And it says that it's high temperature resistant silicone, and this item cost me 55 cents.
55 cents.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So it is packaged in some plastic, and it has a little twist tie on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Cute.
I love a little.
So it's my understanding that you take this lid off.
Okay.
And you put your oil down in the base, and this is what you can use if you are if you want to reduce like how many canned items you're using, like aerosols and whatnot.
Okay.
Instead of like your pan, and you would brush your pan. These bristles are like they're relatively soft. They're silicone.
Nice.
And this slides up in. I guess it has a limit, so it can only go so far.
Okay.
So it's a pretty cool design.
Nice. So
I think that it gets a little bit wider right here, so you specifically can't take this off, which I actually really like.
Okay.
So that you don't lose it.
Yeah.
But so, because it's silicone and it's high heat resistant, like you can put it on a hot pan or a hot cookie sheet, and it's safe being close to your stove.
Nice.
But for 55 cents, this is actually a pretty cool tool that I would use.
I like that. So we will test this out and see if it works. All right. Next item we have. It doesn't have anything of what it is. So.
Okay, so that one is, it's supposed to be 10 pieces random absorbent non-stick oil dish washcloth.
So,
AKA almost like, just like a dish washcloth.
So there's supposed to be 10 of these?
It says there's supposed to be 10.
There are, whoa. I thought this was longer. There are 4.
Okay.
Okay, so they have a little hook so you can hang them. That's cute.
Yeah, they're really soft, almost like a microfiber.
Yeah.
They've got a waffle cone texture, so you can almost, really, I'm holding it to the light and I can see through.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that it would be pretty good to clean up spills and things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5.
6.
Did I say 5? 6.
Oh, mine's 5.
Okay. No, you're fine.
It said 10.
Okay.
On here it said 10 pieces.
So half.
Oh, just kidding. I take it back.
Yes.
On the receipt it says 10, but when I click on it, it does say 5.
Oh.
So it did give us 5. This
Okay.
item cost us...
Wait, is there more in here?
I don't know. And it's possible that the description is wrong on the receipt, but when I click on it, it does say 5.
Okay.
So when I put it in my basket, I was intending for it to be 5.
Gotcha.
These cost me 72 cents, and they did come in some other colors too. I think a white, a blue,
Wow.
this pink. I thought it was pretty good, especially if you have like
72 cents.
yeah, 72 cents.
Nice.
Pretty good.
So we'll test these out.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
These are a 6-piece silicone stretch lid.
Okay.
So there should be 6 of them. You obviously stretch it over a lid, and it comes in those 6 different sizes.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they're all round. I don't think any of them are square, but this could be really nice if you have leftovers. I've seen people put them directly onto fruit like watermelon or a cantaloupe that you're trying to put into the fridge. It's funny. They'll peel apart like that.
Sticky. They have a little smiley face on them.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
I could see where you could put this on like a canned drink or something to keep it from spilling.
Yeah, that would be good.
But because it stretches, you're likely to get more of a easy seal.
Okay.
So
like
yeah.
on jars, like a pickle jar or
Yeah,
something?
you can put it on a pickle jar if you ever lost the lid to something, or these seem really handy just to have around. But the price for these, it was 55 cents for all 6 of them.
Wow. Very nice.
Pretty good.
All right, next we've got this.
We've got this. Okay,
This says "Have Me in Your Life" on it.
Interesting. Okay, let's see if I can find what this is. Okay, these are 3-piece heart patterned. They're supposed to be heart patterned.
There are 3, and they are heart
waterproof travel storage bags. So I was thinking about this if you live near a lake and you go to the lake in the summertime and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
It says that they are waterproof, but I just see. I mean, like, I don't know.
They're like,
I just see a drawstring bag at the top. I don't know how.
right.
What
Probably
is?
waterproof in the way that like you can put wet things in it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't like ruin it.
That's true. That's true. Which
Maybe.
I think is still really helpful.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're at the lake and you need to put a wet swimsuit in here,
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
you're trying to keep some sandy shoes
So
from getting on other
cute.
things, yeah, really cute. Yeah,
We should take this beach.
I think
No.
totally taking this to the beach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and or you know, you can put your cell phones and stuff in your
Yeah.
precious stuff, so you know it's less likely to get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute. How much are these?
These were 93 cents for the 3 of them.
93 cents. Not bad.
Not bad at all. There you go.
Very cute. We need to find something wet to put in these.
Yeah.
All right, next. This looks like a strainer.
So this was really cool. There's several uses that I was thinking of for this particular item.
Okay.
This is a multifunction filter sieve for like soy milk filter or juice filter or something of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you make any of your own nut milks at home, like like almond milk or oat milk or anything like that,
Right.
this is a really great option to do a second filter through after like a fine mesh strainer if you don't have like cheesecloth or something. I really
I love
liked
the way
it.
it feels.
It does really.
It feels like really good,
Oh.
like
it is really
good
sturdy.
quality.
Well, this cost you a whole whopping 36 cents.
36 cents?
36
For
cents.
this?
I know.
That's insane. Like I would pay at least $5 for this
Yeah.
at a store.
I don't know how it would hold up with anything that was necessarily hot, but I think it's a really cool kitchen tool just to
Yeah.
have if you're making any of your own juices at home
Right.
or have anything fine that you want to strain.
Absolutely. That's nice. All right. Next.
This is for the infamous air fryer.
Right.
This is a little basket that you can put down in the bottom of your air fryer to keep things from getting extra greasy. I don't know if you would get the same like little brown marks on your meats and whatnot if you're or vegetables.
Well,
but
it has these little like almost grill marks.
oh, it does.
things.
Well, I think to keep it up off the very bottom for
No,
grease.
this is from the inside. This is the inside of it.
Right. No, for grease and things to keep your meat
Oh,
and
I
things.
understand. So it doesn't
Yeah.
get soggy.
Yeah, which I like.
Gotcha,
That's
yeah.
a nice design. I feel like this is about probably the size of the air fryer that I have. I've got a tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
But for a whopping 82 cents, I felt like
Wow.
it could be worth it.
Yeah, this is nice. I almost feel like too, which this is just my brain, you could almost put like a wooden skewer in here, and then you can like pick it up from the wooden skewer out. Like
I almost wonder if some air fryer baskets might come with something that could be used like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty
Nice.
cool.
That's
82
awesome.
cents.
Very nice. Next thing.
Okay, this was one of the items that I thought was super cool. I accidentally bought 2 of these. Accidentally. But
Hopefully it works.
one was 6 cents and one was 7. And this is actually a garlic grater. But you can also use it for ginger or anything else really small that you would like to grate up. I don't know about you, but I really hate mincing garlic. It's
Yes.
just really annoying
And
to
it makes
me.
your hands smell awful.
That is true. That is true. But I do have a microplane that I use a lot, so this felt like a really nice in between.
Okay. So you put your garlic in here, and then this pushes it down.
That's right. Yeah.
And you can put your finger in here and like. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
there's not like an actual hole. So like if I put my finger in there, I'm not gonna grate my finger.
Right.
So
But that way you're getting all the way down to your ginger and your
Yeah.
garlic or whatever.
I love that.
I think it's a really cool kitchen
Yeah.
gadget, especially if you cook with kids a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's something really easy and safe that they could use.
Yeah. They just put their hand here. Go for it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
So,
excited to try this.
like I said, I accidentally bought 2, but one was 6 cents and one was 7.
Well, if it works, I'm gonna take one home.
Yes. Yes. We all need it because we're garlic girls.
That's right. Is it just me, or do you use garlic powder on everything?
Yes.
Like it's literally salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Yes. Yes, you have to.
Yes. So I think I know what this is. Let me guess. Okay.
I want to know if you can guess how much it costs too.
Ooh, okay. So so I think this is something that you put on jars or things that you cannot open by hand, correct?
That is correct.
Nice.
Do you want to take a guess at how much it costs?
Is it under $1?
It is.
Okay, it's under $1. This is
Oh gosh.
this is heavy
Let me
duty,
see.
y'all.
Oh wow.
Heavy duty. Okay, so
It's
under
got a nice
$1
silicone
for that.
inside.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 62 cents.
Almost half of that. 37 cents. This was 37 cents. Which
Oh
honestly,
my
this was
gosh.
really great. One, if you can't open things, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking about individuals that may have any kind of disability or a hard time
Yeah.
opening things, like from arthritis to
Uh-huh.
anything like that. Like someone's grandma out there,
Right.
or whoever might just need an extra hand.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've all had pickle jar we can't open.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
37 cents.
then I wouldn't have to ask my husband to open everything. That would come in handy. All right, next thing we have got. This looks like one of those Pop-It toys. It's not.
It does look like a Pop-It toy.
And it almost looks like a miniature
Boba.
no cake pop.
Oh, it does
Pan.
look like yeah.
But you can't. I mean, it's plastic, so you can't like put it in the oven or anything. But that's really cute.
Yeah, so this is obviously an ice mold.
Nice.
And so I like that they're little spheres. They're really
Yeah.
cute. It's really easy because you just pop that top over.
Right.
And the
Then you
extra
just
water
pour
just
it.
drains right out. Yeah. You actually fill the bottom part and then you put the top over and extra water should fill the rest
So
of the
you
space.
don't put water in
You-
the
you-
holes.
Yes, you fill this bottom part here and
Uh-huh.
you can see little lines on the inside.
Oh,
and
okay,
then the extra,
okay.
the extra space comes
I
out the
got
top
you.
of the
Because I was like, man, if you put them in there, like you're gonna have water. And I was like, how do you dump it without dumping the water out? That makes sense.
So this was a whopping 8 cents.
8 cents.
Yeah, which is really cute. Like if you ever wanted to do like, I've seen people do coffee instead of ice for their iced coffee.
Yeah.
So it doesn't water it down.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to do something like some lemon water, or if you were, if you wanted to use fancy ice for cocktails or whatever, it seems like a really cool tool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And they sent a random color. I think they also had like blue and white.
Okay, so they send random. You don't get to choose.
Not for this one.
Oh, okay.
Some of them you can choose.
Okay.
Some of them you don't get to choose.
Okay. All right. Next thing. Next thing.
I think if I remember correctly, I do believe that these were shoe holders.
Okay, so these are very similar to the pink ones, but
Yes.
they're bigger.
They are bigger.
Okay.
I believe that this came with 5 pieces. This was one of our more expensive items that we purchased.
Okay.
But I thought these were perfect if you were traveling and you hate your shoes touching stuff.
Okay.
You put these in here, or if they're wet or anything like that, and that way you can keep them separate from all your clothes.
Okay.
For 5 pieces, this was $2.
Okay.
Which I didn't think was bad because you can obviously reuse these for forever.
Right.
And would always be useful.
Right.
Repurpose these for other things. For example, that wet towel or that wet bathing suit.
Yeah.
If you
True.
needed to. But
Yeah.
for $2.
Nice. I like those. I love how they're drawstring.
Yeah, it's
Like,
nice.
Because zippers are more prone to break.
Mm-hmm.
So I like how it's drawstring because you can't really.
You can fix it easy if you needed
You
to.
can't really go wrong. All right. So next thing we've got is our little.
This is a
Label.
oil or fat separator.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of different designs, one being like a measuring cup that has a spout that comes from the bottom, that lets you pour off like all of your like jus and leave the oil behind.
Okay.
But this has a different design as instead of a larger one, it's pulling all your gravy or whatever from
Yeah.
the bottom, and your oil will stay on top, so you can kind of
Nice.
play the lid off.
Okay. Now let's go test them.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to use this on here. So we'll just stick it over. way it doesn't come out. It's tight too.
Perfect.
Cool. The only thing is, like, if you didn't have a large hand, you probably couldn't get your hand around that.
Yeah.
So that might be an issue. Cool. Yeah. So this is really nice.
Yeah.
Works well.
Perfect.
Works. All right. So we do not have any garlic, but we are going to use our garlic. Help me out. What's the word?
I don't know.
Shredder.
It's not a shredder, but it's not a mincer.
Yeah. What do you call this? Grater.
Grater. That's
the
it.
word.
That's it.
Cannot think of it. We don't have garlic, but we do have an apple. So Liz is gonna put an apple in there. Should we half it?
Just do the whole thing, and then once it gets down a little bit.
All right. So we'll just push it. I'll say garlic is probably easier. It does bend a lot whenever you. There we go.
But it did work.
It did work.
Yeah.
Just maybe not use it on an apple.
Yeah.
Garlic would probably work better.
True.
All right, so now we're going to test out our, what do you call it?
Fat separator.
Our fat separator. So we've got a glass of water, and then Liz is gonna put some olive oil on top, and then we're gonna
just to
separate
simulate what it looks like if you had. Just to simulate what it would look like if you had some oil on top, and let's just pretend that we're having to dip in some soup or something. You can see if the oil really rises to the top versus.
Cool. So we say yes.
I'd say yes.
All right. All right. So we're going to test out our shoe case now. So I have got my shoes here. I wear a 10 in women's, so I don't know if these will fit, honestly.
I think they'll fit.
I hope so. Let's see.
Let's
stick them. They're a two-person job.
Yeah. Let's do one at a time if you're doing it with
Yeah, if you're doing it
two
yourself.
hands instead of four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They fit well.
Yeah. I think that's great. Cool. I love them.
Yeah. So if you had, I will say, if you had like wide feet, there's not much more space on the side.
Yeah.
So if you did have
Or if
like,
you had like men's shoes.
yes, or if you had like bigger feet than I do, like you said, men's shoes. Like my husband wears a size 13, so I don't know if his shoes would fit in here. But I do like the fact that, you know, I can put this in my suitcase and I don't have to worry about like the bottom of my shoes getting on my clothes or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, it was what, 5 for $2?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes. All right, so thank you guys for joining us. We hope to do this fairly often. So if you like this, like it, subscribe to this channel if you would like. But seriously, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun because we had fun making it. This is all for fun. There's no meaning behind it. It's just fun. So we'll see you guys next time. And if there's certain products that you want us to, like if you see something on Shein or somewhere else that's cheap, because you know, we don't want to spend a lot of money on this, but if things, absolutely, if there's something cheap that you see that you want tried, and you don't want to try it yourself, or you want to share the wealth of knowledge with everybody else, comment below what you want and where you find it. As long as it's, you know, as long as it's good,
Yeah,
we'll try it.
Sounds
So thank you guys. We'll see you next time.